Good Saturday morning, everyone. Today is March 5th, 2022, and this is episode 283 of 4 and 3 Sports Talk. We have lots to discuss news, Western Mass Sports, NBA, NHL, NCAA, men's and women's. And later on today, we have an NFL feature that is going to be separate from the episode, but just wanted to put you guys up on game as far as that's concerned. We will start with the news. I'm going to try me a new energy drink. Oh, wow. That's delish. Anyway, head coach Jeff Walsh on epic meltdown last night that led Louisville Lady Cardinals to lose to the Miami Hurricanes in the ACC quarterfinals, 61-59. He said it was his fault. First of all, the inbound pass and the whole way that shit broke down was a little stupid, honestly. We'll just leave it there. Roger Federer will not return from knee surgery. He had a target date of the beginning of spring to return, but it's really looking like now that the end of summer will be when Roger will step back onto the tennis court. He had that surgery last year, which was a very successful one. Aaliyah Phillips, 16 points, led the way for Taconic as they beat St. John Paul 66-32 in the state D5 round of 32. As you know, Taconic will move on to face a new opponent. We'll be talking about that later in Western Mass Sports. Walpole wins in an edge-of-your-seat high-scoring affair against Foxborough, 73-70. That's boys high school ball, state tournaments. There's just so much to talk about. So exciting. First round hopeful lockdown corner in Derek Stingley Jr. is currently recovering from a Lisfranc injury and won't participate in the NFL Combine. If you remember about our Lisfranc injury inquiries, it was last year with Travis Etienne, Jaguars halfback. And current semi-football player in Jonathan Matlock. Shout out to Jonathan Matlock, Nelly Nell, and the Moneyline Classic while we're at it. We want you guys to come bring your basketball teams to compete in that. So, the Moneyline Classic. So back to the story that we're focusing on. The Lisfranc injury. I didn't know what it was. Jonathan Matlock put us up on game, and that's how we figured out what happened to Travis Etienne. Same is going on with Derek Stingley Jr., apparently. But we will talk about that more as the show continues. Let's start with some NBA scores from last night, huh? Detroit over Indy, 111-106. Philly beats Cleveland, 125-119. Atlanta over Washington, 117-114. Milwaukee over Chicago, 118-112. Orlando over Toronto, 103-97. New Orleans over Utah, 124-90. First time I've seen the Pelicans beat the Jazz in a very long time. Minnesota over OKC, 138-121. Denver over Houston, 116-101. Atlanta over Washington, 117-114. Don't remember if I had said that one or not. And Phoenix over the Knicks, 115-114. Now we are moving on to the NHL. Buffalo over Minnesota, 5-4. Tampa Bay over Detroit, 3-1. New York Rangers over New Jersey, 3-1. Carolina over Pittsburgh, 3-2 in extras. The Kings over the Blue Jackets, 4-3 in extras. Dallas over Winnipeg, also in overtime, 4-3. And Vegas Knights over Anaheim, 5-3. And that's it for hockey. Now on to college basketball on the men's side. One lone game, number 22 Murray State Racers beat the Southeast Missouri Redhawks 88-74. Now on to the women's side of things. Number 21 Virginia Tech over 16 UNC 87-80. Number 13 Ohio State over Michigan State 74-58. Number 1 South Carolina over Arkansas 76-54. Indiana over Maryland 62-51. Ole Miss over Florida, 70-60. Miami over Louisville, number 4 Louisville, 61-59. Number 12 Iowa over Northwestern, 72-59. Kentucky upsets number 6 LSU, 78-63. Number 20 Notre Dame over number 25 Georgia Tech, 71-53. Nebraska upsets number 10 Michigan, 76-73. Number 2 Stanford over Colorado, 71-45. And number 18 Tennessee Volunteers beat Bama, 74-59. And that's it for college scores on the men's and women's side. Now we're moving on to Western Mass Sports. We are going to start with girls basketball. Here we go. Taconic over St. John Paul's. I talked about in the beginning, 66-32. Dedham over Archbishop Williams, 49-35. Franklin over Braintree, 70-43. Reading beats Needham, 64-47. Dover Sherborne beats Boston Latin, 56-26. Wow, that's very, very impressive right there. Norwell over Monty Tech, 67-49. Hoosick Valley beats Mount Everett, 41-18. What else do we have for the girls' side of things? Central Catholic over Concord Carlisle, 75-33. Central over Lexington, 58-25. Shout out to my Lady Golden Eagles. Let's see. Oliver Ames, the Lady Oliver Ames team, beats North Middlesex, 79-36. Watertown over Greater Lowell, 53-28. Lunenburg beats Hampshire, 63-17. Ouch. Joseph Case over Blackstone Valley Tech, 55-45. Carver over Mount Greylock, 48-38. And we have a couple more. Andover at Newton South, 63-42. Framingham beats Natick, 65-48. Chelmsford all over Hopkinton, 45-44. And Hingham over Marshfield, 59-39. Continuing with the girls' scores, Lincoln Sudbury over Winchester, 60-48. Woburn over Mansfield, 42-37. Norwood beats Dartmouth, 54-34. Amherst all over Westboro, 48-38. The Amherst Lady Hurricanes are one of the best teams in the entire state. Pentucket beats Ursuline Academy, 64-41. Whitman Hanson all over Longmeadow, 52-23. Ouch. Walpole beats Notre Dame Academy and Hingham, 52-33. Foxborough over Neshoba, 56-38. Chicopee over Ashland, 63-37. Westwood beats Northampton, 42-19. Canton over Tewksbury, 56-49. Wakefield over Bedford, 45-35. Medfield beats Duxbury, 56-21. Medway over Arlington Catholic, 50-23. East Bridgewater beats Bellingham, 49-22. Tantascwa over Sandwich. Wow, I'm hungry. 53-33. Rockland over Cardinal Spellman, 60-33. Dennis Yarmouth at Austin Prep, 50-47. Hudson at Belchertown, 56-36. Bishop Fenwick over Triton, 80-41. St. Mary's and Lynn over Stoneham, 78-44. Cathedral Boston beats New Mission, 88-22. Notre Dame Academy Worcester all over Southwick, 46-27. Tingsboro over Manchester Essex, 55-26. Amesbury beats Cape Cod Academy, 66-40. Littleton over Bourne, 65-28. St. Bernard's beats Turner's Falls, 50-37. Lee over Granby, 53-25. Munson over Sutton, 33-27. And for girls, do we have anything else? Do we have anything else for the girls' side of things? No, we don't. Now that brings us to boys basketball. Boys basketball on the 413, man. It's just something. It's just something. Let's just go over the scores. We'll talk about it. Friday, March 4th. Sorry, 1 second. We have a little mess up with my computer here, loading the wrong screen. My apologies. Boys basketball scores. Here we go. Now I think we're gonna be in the right track, right? So for Friday the 4th, we have Wachusett at Bridgewater, 75-55. Newton North beats Wellesley, 64-51. Walpole all over Foxborough, 73-70, as we talked about at the beginning. Wakefield beats Pope Francis, 67-56. St. Mary's at Lynn beats Chelsea, 94-60. Hopedale over Quabog, 65-45. Brookline over Newton South, 79-62. Blackstone Valley Tech beats Monument Mountain, 60-55. Coach Dion Bird, you said the Western Mass teams are doing pretty good. That's a couple losses on the boys' side. Okay. Taconic over Upper Cape Cod Tech, 65-46. Arlington Catholic beats Tantascwa, 66-58. West Bridgewater over the Frontier Redhawks, another Western Mass loss, 79-51. Springfield International Charter School beats Tingsboro, 60-43. BC High at Lynn English, 82-43. North beats Everett, 66-54. Beverly over Haverhill, 87-50. Catholic Memorial over Attleboro 66-62. Winchester at Natick 56-55. Taunton beats Concord Carlisle 64-59. Westford Academy over St. John's Prep 41-40. Malden Catholic at Nauset 86-35. Agawam at Sharon 73-66. Shout out to the Wallace brothers! Agawam Brownies victory. Pembroke over West Springfield 60-40. Ouch, West Side. Situate at Revere 80-41. Leominster over Newburyport 69-53. Burlington beats Charleston 72-71. Holyoke at Bedford 60-50. Dracut beats Amherst 59-51. Shepherd Hill over East Longmeadow 65-63. Mansfield over Middleborough 72-41. Abington at Fairhaven 53-49. Old Rochester beats Cardinal Spellman 65-55. Oakmont over Hanover by the same score. Norton over Hudson 56-42. Tech Boston Academy beats East Bridgewater 73-48. Boston Latin over Sandwich, I'm hungry, 76-59. New Mission over Bishop Stangs 56-46. North Reading over Greater New Bedford 69-40. Randolph beats Brighton 64-43. Wareham over Matt Tignan 73-69. Cohasset at Bourne 63-42. Manchester Essex over Whittier Tech 65-39. Wacona Warriors beat Whitensville Christian 65-52. Burke beats Uxbridge 65-46. Georgetown beats Clinton 63-52. Cape Cod Academy beats Carver 88-40. St. Joe's over Bartlett 86-62. Salem Academy over Greenfield 71-64. Hull over Douglas 67-53. Westport beats Millis 72-56. Drury over Ayer 66-57. Mount Greylock beats Cavalry Academy 60-50. Maynard over Crystal Ray 78-35. Granby beats Sutton 51-39. David Prouty over the Minutemen 57-50. Pioneer Valley beats Prospect Hill 55-37. Needham over Methuen 51-41. Archbishop Williams over Gloucester 77-41. Central Catholic beats Hingham 79-42. Central beats Cambridge Rindge in Latin 77-60. Norwell over Austin Prep 71-64. Dover Shearborn over Sawsheen Valley 71-56. Snowden over Northbridge 62-53. Hoosick over Smith Academy 59-38. Franklin beats Durfee 60-39. Waterton over Medway 54-39. And that has it for Western Mass Sports. And that has it for episode 283 of 413 Sports Talk. Glad I could bring this to you. My name is Raheem Escalay. 5 subscribers on YouTube. We're trying to build the number on Facebook. So we need your help to continue to do that. Keep interacting with the posts. Keep messaging. Keep challenging the facts that are up there. And we will one day be the #1 show in Western Massachusetts. Have a great day, everybody.